All right, all right. Hello, everyone. A little bit more rushed today than anything, so gonna go ahead and speed things up just a bit. This is a game between Fly and Blade, taking place here on Echo Isle. Blade spawning as the blue human player over here on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Fly has spawned as the red orc player over here on the top left. Human versus orc in this 1v1 matchup as things are getting underway. Starting my cast a little bit later. Hopefully I don't run out of time, as we are now just about to get to the 1 minute 5 second mark. It is going to be an Archmage going up against a Blade Master. So Blade Master actually not the most common hero in this 1v1 matchup any longer. So I am interested in seeing how this one game is going to actually pan and play out. Thank you to everyone so far who has been able to support me. Hey, just think, Wick, finally catching the exclusive Crota. Yeah, that is me right now. Wanted to thank everyone who subscribed to me, who have cheered me on Twitch. Finally got some support from Twitch, a good 5 months after I started streaming and becoming a partner. I finally got some of those bits. So yay, thank you very much. It is going to help pay for my webcam that I've already upgraded as the Blade Master. Now going to go after this 3-3-3 creep camp. Are we going to look at an ensnare here? Yes, you are. There's the ensnare. Meanwhile, a grunt wandering back and forth sees the Blade Master, and he knows that he doesn't want to try to go toe-to-toe up against that unit there. Watching your YouTube for ages. Yeah, I've been casting on YouTube, so I think 2009 now. So 2009, yeah, before my daughter was even born, I was casting WarCraft 3. Thank you to everyone who has, well, pitched in, supported me through the years, watched my streams. I remember back in the day when I would be so happy when I got 100 views. Now I'm consistently getting 1,000 views on all of my videos, which is fairly decent. Nothing to really write home about. But then again, I'm sure there are many casters who want to be in my position too. Anyways, Archmage wandering around here has cleared out some units. Blade Master finally catching up against this water elemental here. And what is going on? Blade actually, well, doing a strange bit of running around, not quite sure what to make of this, as the Archmage is running back off to the north here. You can take a look. Militia is clearing out this creep camp there. Archmage is now getting in some damage onto that Blade Master. Meanwhile, the Grunt is trying to deny a bit of experience as well. Archmage sitting at level 1. Will it get to level 2, as all of these units are going in different directions? Now, Blade's strategy is to try and get to level 2 on that Archmage, knowing that the Blade Master can only pretty much harass. And this is one of those situations where if the Blade Master had perhaps instead just tried to creep by himself, he would actually be in a much better spot. All of the action was far away from that Archmage, as the Archmage now down to 291 hit points. That the blade of that Blade Master incredibly sharp, able to deal a tremendous amount of damage. Now, what is going to be unfolding down across here? Archmage now heading back off to the north. You can take a look. Grunt, well, still high on health, not in any real danger at all, as the Archmage still running back around in circles. Not quite sure what to really make of this, as we're going to be looking at the Blade Master still poking back and forth. Footman getting into harm's way, only to see the Blade Master simply walk past them. All right. Oh, thank you. Just think quick. Wow. Thank you for the $25. That is definitely helpful. I need to put in, well, I definitely need to put in that banner for donations. $25 goes a long way to paying my internet bill, especially since, well, I'm not going to get into that right now. Anyways, Archmage now heading back once more, as the Archmage now getting away from the Blade Master. All right, so far, this game has just been off to the races. Not a lot of action going on anywhere. Archmage and the Blade Master just playing a game of chase or a game of tag across the map. Nothing to really be excited about. And what is the long-term strategy from both of these players? Arcane Sanctums are going to be getting up sorceresses momentarily. and slow is incredibly effective. We are looking at the Spirit Lodge and well, no, that is a War Mill. There's that Bestiary. So the tech is pretty much the same exact thing. It is just really gonna boil down to, or come down to, what is this? A surround onto the Blade Master. Blade Master quickly goes after that Archmage again. Archmage gonna get in a little bit of damage, and the Footman once again does get a surround, but actually allows the Blade Master to escape. Archmage is in a little bit of trouble, has not picked up any sort of healers as of yet, finally picking up those priests over the sorceresses, as the priests need to heal up that Archmage. Archmage could be in some serious trouble, especially if that Archmage tries to clear out this creep camp and deals with the pressure from that Blade Master. Archmage now heading back across over here. You can take a look. Shadowhunter wants to get off a big hex. And what is going to be going on? Mountain King going to show up. Where are all of these units going? They're going to go ahead and use a Scroll of Town Portal. All the units are going to be heading back. What is going on here? A very, well, abnormal bit of play, as now the Blade Master and the Shadowhunter going to be getting some free experience. Archmage has used a potion of healing. There are some priests right there. And what is the Archmage and the Mountain King really looking to do? No problem. No problem yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about, RSW. Anyways, Archmage continuing to fight back here. Priest now trying to go after the Ogre Warriors. This is Infi. I believe this is Infi and Blade. I need to double check my downloads just to make sure. No, this is Fly and Blade. My apologies. So Fly is the Orc player, Blade is the human player, as the sorceresses do join in on the fight. Mountain King quickly sells some items here, as it looked like both sides just really waited to get their second hero and their tech before really trying to do any sort of creeping. Shadowhunter is out onto the field. Scroll of Healing, incredibly important, as that Spirit Walker with, well, Spirit Link should be able to heal up multiple units, and you want to just try and spread out all of that damage as much as possible. Blade Master now heading over here to the bottom left. Ogre, Magi, Forest Troll, Trappers, all here ready to go. Sorceresses are here as well. Mountain King going to get to level 2. Archmage, I believe, picks up, or did the Mountain King pick up the Manual of Health? I'm not quite sure. It looks like the Mountain King actually may have picked it up, as the Archmage now going after this mercenary camp here. There is a lot of sorceresses here. Spellbreakers now being added in there as well. Only 2 priests, though. As you can see, these kobolds are getting taken down as they fall one at a time. Spellbreaker could end up getting focused off here in just a little bit. Archmage does get to level 3, as we have a lightning shield quickly cast upon that Archmage. Archmage now needing to distance himself from the remaining units. Talisman of Evasion will give a little bit more longevity to the Mountain King. You can take a look. Archmage at level 3 with lightning shield, trying to get ahead of all of these units. Will the Mountain King perhaps be going for Thunderclap, is also the follow-up question. Thunderclap, Stormbolt is incredibly powerful against all of these Spirit Walkers. If they try to hide in the ethereal form, well, they'll just take more damage anyways. Level 2 Stormbolt is going to be doing tremendous, terrible damage if given the opportunity. Archmage is now showing up. Mountain King all here ready to go. Blade Master knows, hey, you know what? I need to situate my units, and in a hurry. 3-3 going up against a 3-2 combination. Archmage realizes, hey, you know what? I'm actually in a pretty bad spot right now. And there you go. Sorceress going to end up, well, casting as much slow as possible. There's a healing wave. Sorceress gets taken down in that battle, getting caught in that front position, only to see a Raider come in with an additional ensnare. Spellbreakers turning back the other way. Spellbreakers incredibly good against all of the I believe, the Raiders in that front line spot, as a Thunderclap does go across. Here you go, continuing to just fight this through. Thank you, Captain Danger, for remembering the good old days of StarCraft 2, as the Blade Master is in that front spot right there. Sorceresses continuing to fight back. There's invisibility on the Mountain King. Mountain King still gets taken down since he was ensnared, as the Blade Master could have a little bit of trouble, but ends up getting free. Scroll of Speed. Now all the units are heading back. Sorceress with that range, doing a great job. Militia now being called over, as the Water Elemental is still in that front spot there. A good amount of Spellbreakers. Blade Master pretty much out out of mana. Not going to be able to windwalk any longer. Is it going to end up falling? No. Healing Wave doing its job, keeping up all of those units as long as it possibly can as the peasants turn back into their peasant mode, not nearly as strong at fighting. Without that Mountain King, all of a sudden that Blade Master can just hang around in that front line position. Shadow Hunter getting the MVP, that Pendant of Mana, giving so much extra healing as the Blade Master needs to try and get away. Grunts, Raiders are all in position here. An additional Spellbreaker could get taken down as all of a sudden units are going to be falling. There goes one Raider, but at what cost? Blade down to 45 supply compared to 56 as the units are now looking to back up again. All right, Grunt now down to 74 hit points. Is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. Long distance Magic Sparrow in the back finishes it off. That Blade Master in that front line taking so many healing waves and doing such a great job. Surprised that the Pendant of Mana didn't get transferred to the Blade Master while the Clarity Potion was being used, and then transferred back a little bit later. Oh, do I take it back? All right, I know what I'm talking about as the Blade Master now holding that pendant. 53 supply compared to 48. Mountain King not yet resurrected. Voodoo Lounge going to be set up in the proxy position. Mountain King using that Clarity Potion to try and get to level 3. Is it going to be able to get there? And does take damage, but should get to level 3 and the rest of the time here. Yeah, Grubby, I believe, is playing Heroes of the Storm right now. Not playing, WarCraft 3, the game I'm casting. Raiders now in position. Blade Master in position here. Level 3, level 4. Shadowhunter is sitting at level 4 as the Blade Master is knocking on that farm and taking it down. Is this going to end up working out well? Blade Master is in that front spot. Absolutely no arcane towers to try and remove mana here as the units now arrive to the party. There goes the Altar of Kings. We could see a Stormbolt trying to finish off one of those Spirit Walkers. So much damage coming across, and it is going to be able to escape down to 96 hit points. Water Elemental continuing to fight back here. A big Thunderclap across multiple units, and I'm not sure what if it was level 2 Stormbolt or level 2 Thunderclap. The range did look rather large. Meanwhile, Water Elementals too close together quickly get disenchanted, and that is not something you can allow happen. Meanwhile, Stormbolt onto the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter still has plenty of life though, but could end up getting surrounded. Sorceress slow, not going around. Gonna try and survive, but in a very, very bad spot. Meanwhile, Mountain King trying to fight back and snare there. Mountain King is in serious trouble. Gonna get another Thunderclap off, trying to save himself. Unable to do so, but the Shadow Hunter gonna get taken down as well, even with Spirit Link. So difficult. There goes the Archmage, and 3 out of the 4 heroes lost as the lone Blade Master can get stronger and stronger, finishing off more units, and that will be the game. All right. Yep, Blade losing this match to Fly here on Echo Isle. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.